Protecting what matters most to you is so important, and one simple way we can do that is by understanding all of our life insurance solutions. Here to help us understand just how simple it really can be simple to get life insurance is the president of Family First Life, Sean Mike, and one of his agents, Teresa Marro Prendota. Welcome to both of you. Thanks for being here. All right, let me start with you, Sean. You know, when people hear about life insurance, first of all, it's such a turnoff to even talk about it. It's depressing.
Yep.
And there are so many companies out there. So why Family First?
Well, number one, I think we have to understand that people do feel that way. So when we launched a company, we wanted to get our products into as many homes in America as we could. We wanted to actually try to find people that we knew probably didn't have insurance. A lot of middle Americans that weren't approached by anybody, and they were forgotten. So we started doing a lot of lead generation stuff, and we started getting back so many thousands of responses every week. We said, we got to get out and help them. We have a variety of companies we can choose from. So agents like Teresa and the thousands we have can pick from a dozen plus companies and find the best need for the client all the time. And it's important for people to know that nobody wants to dwell on it. Nobody wants to think about it. Nobody wants to talk about it on a daily basis. Get your life insurance, put it in a drawer, and if you need it one day, you need it. Hopefully you don't. And that's some of the product stuff we talk about is we do whole life insurance. We do a lot of index universal life, but the most important thing I think that we probably do predominantly is term insurance with return of premium.
Okay, explain that for me.
So that means you take out a policy, you and your husband get a policy, it costs you $2,000 a year, okay? At the end of your 30 years, you have 60 grand, right? So you both live. You say, I took the policy out when I was in my 30s, now here I'm in my 60s, we're alive.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. And then typically what's happened historically is the insurance carrier kept all the money.
Right.
Now.
And you feel like, wow, I wasted all that.
Yep. But guess what? Now the insurance carrier gives you all your money back. So 100% of what you paid for the product all comes back to you.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
Yeah, it is fantastic.
That makes it much more worth it. Let me bring you in, Teresa. How easy is the process? Because I remember when I did it, it was so complicated, the blood test, the this, the that. It was just a pain.
It typically, long time ago, it was.
It was a long time ago.
But now, it's a process of basically you apply in the home, and within 24 hours, you have a policy in your hand, approval on the spot. It has really turned around, from what it used to be.
And understanding the policy and you explaining it as well?
Absolutely. It all takes about 15 minutes in the home. You ask a couple of medical questions, you populate the information into the computer, and it generates approved or declined.
Customers must be surprised when they hear this
Amazed.
from you.
Amazed.
Sean, what misconceptions do people have today regarding this? Is it just it's not worth it, or, I mean, I'll let you answer.
I think, number one, I think they can't afford it, which is not true. They can't afford not to have it. And when they realize what they can actually purchase, we have so many different options. So Teresa can give you so many different options that it's really impossible to say you can't afford it. And it's about them understanding that they need to afford it. I think they think that it's a cumbersome process like you went through. It's not. It's some medical questions. No blood, no urine. Boom, they do a quick check on your pharmaceuticals, call it a day, you're done. You have a policy right away. And I think the other thing is most people don't even know that term with return of premium exists.
No, that's amazing.
There's really actually no reason, in my opinion, to buy a term policy and pay every single month, every year, and if you get more of them, because you're planning out living them anyway, but everybody's going to die. And we get so many people that contact us because they're thinking about it, because they're worried about it, because they know they're not protected, and they don't want to leave their family in a bad situation when something happens.
You're an agent. I know you love what you do. Tell me about the process and just, I guess, I know you feel fulfilled doing it because like Sean said, you're able to help somebody out in case unfortunates happen.
Absolutely. The process is again, so simplified. Within 8 days, I had my license.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, absolutely. So basically, I studied online, which Family First Life pays for, and you study, take the test, and you can be in the field within 2 weeks generating income.
Well, let me tell you, the one I have is for 30 years. My husband and I have it.
Yep.
And if we, hopefully, live to be 60, 70, whenever it ends, I don't see the money.
Correct. They keep it all.
Awful.
And that is what kept most people from buying term policies. Because if you look at the research, well above 99, depends what research you look at, 95%, even higher, never even pay out. We buy things all the time we don't need or we don't even use. Life insurance you're 100% going to use. You're either going to pass away like everybody and your family's going to get a benefit, or you're going to outlive and get a return of your premium.
That's right. And Botox, too, is necessary. Thank you, Sean,
so much.
Thank you, Teresa. For our viewers who'd like more
information
information on Family First, where do they go?
FamilyFirstLife.com. We're there to help. We have agents in every state in the country. So we're here.
Well, I got Teresa right now, so I'm
I
going to
know you
talk
do.
to her.
She'll
She's
sell you
going to
something,
give me.
trust me.
I'm sure she'll sell, and I'm sure you'll sell more than she does. I told him when I met him, you could sell ice to an Eskimo.
I don't know what that means, but I'm in. Yeah.
If you'd like more information, also go to our website, thebalancingact.com.